Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor Bob. My channel is on beauty, lifestyle, health, and fitness, and I'm so glad you guys have tuned into my channel today. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below just so you can get notified every single time that I upload a video. So today I kind of want to talk about a more serious topic, and that topic is how to get out of a funk. So what made me think about this topic is because I recently went home this Easter weekend, and just being on the plane made me reflect. The way the plane takes off, the way it takes its turns, and the way it lands. And it kind of made me think about life, you know, how we take off and do things, and then sometimes we face obstacles and we begin to turn and twist and go through life's challenges and changes, but all of that happens so we can end up on the right path. And that's why the plane makes all those turns right and left to ensure that we always end up on the right path and to get where we're trying to go. So that kind of just made me think about a situation that I just recently went through. I did leave my job in February, the job that I was talking to you guys about. I had got promoted really fast with the company. I got 3 promotions within like a year and 4 months. I just felt like I wasn't valued. I became unhappy, and I just felt like a lot of things wasn't fair. So I wasn't even really upset about it. I just, you know, kind of took it for what it was, and I decided that my talents and my work ethic would be best suited elsewhere. So I put my 2 weeks notice in, and I did what was best for me, and I just decided as a whole that the company was not a great fit for me, and that is okay, because I want to make sure that I'm in a career where I'm happy and I'm in an environment where I'm happy. But in these past 3 months, I've kind of just been like up and down, kind of just going through, you know, like, why did this happen, or why did I leave my job, or like, you know, how can I make myself happier? Why am I depressed? Why don't I want to go work out? So just a lot of questions like that I kind of had for myself, and I just came up with 4 tips basically to help you all if you are going through anything, or maybe if you're unhappy, and if you're stuck in a funk, kind of how to just get out of that that funk. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I stayed in the house a whole lot these past 3 months. I did go work out every now and then. I went hang out with a friend here and there, and then I hung out with my boyfriend as well, just to kind of keep my mind off of things and just kind of keep myself busy. So that's basically what I did to just kind of get myself out of this funk. But the first thing I did was I really sat down and I really was like, what is the problem? So that's step 1. So step 1 is just identifying what is wrong. That's just being honest with yourself. You know, why are you unhappy? How did you get to this place? So I went ahead and I thought about that, and then I moved on to step 2, and that was to actually make a plan. Okay, this happened, so what am I going to do next? And so from there, I just kind of wrote down, you know, what kind of jobs I wanted to do, what field I wanted to stay in, which is healthcare, because that's what my degree is in. And I do want to stay in healthcare because I feel like healthcare is never ending, and it's always changing, and it's innovative. So I definitely do want to stay in healthcare. And then I kind of just thought of my career path that I want to aim towards. And my original plan was to go to physical therapy school after, but I knew I really wasn't into physical therapy because I wasn't looking into PT schools. I wasn't really looking, you know, what routes can I take after college in order for me to be a PT. That's how I know when I'm not serious about something. I don't really research it. So I quickly knew that that wasn't for me. So outside of that, I really did not have a plan on how I was going to use my public health degree because it's so broad. And a lot of people that do have the public health degree, they go back for their masters and things like that. So now I am considering a master's, but I'm also considering another career field and another career path that I can take to ensure that I get to where I need to go. So just if you have something, find something, stick with it, and make a plan. And that's something that was kind of hard for me after college. It's like you're working towards a degree, you get it, and then it's like, what's next? So you have to just keep creating goals for yourself and keep writing things down. So you definitely want to make a plan on how you're going to get yourself out of this funk. What are you going to do? So for me, it was just applying for jobs. It was reaching out to LinkedIn recruiters, reaching out to just different connections that I had, just reaching out out and emailing any and everybody that I knew in the professional world that can help me to find a new career, and just to kind of help me in the job search and just to kind of get me some advice on how to get to where I need to go. The third tip I have today is just keep yourself busy. So like I said, I went to the gym here and there. I hung out with friends, my boyfriend here and there. But that's something that you definitely want to do to get yourself out of the funk, because it'll keep your mind off of all of the negativity. So just get out the house, go for a walk. That's something I wish I would have done more while I was in that funk. But yeah, so just go sit out. If you have a balcony, get a chair, go sit down on your balcony, go sit by your pool if you have one. I don't know, go walk down the street, go take a ride, go get a snowball, go to the movies. Just different little things like that you can do to help yourself get out of a funk. And for me, I went home this past weekend for Easter. I went hang out with my family and get some family time, just because I needed that extra little oomph. I just feel like every time I go home, I get that extra little boost that says, okay, Taylor, you have to go back out there and you have to make something of yourself. You have to go back and fight for what you want in this life. And for me, you know, I thought about moving back home to Louisiana, but I don't think Louisiana is really where I need to be at this point in my life. Maybe later I can move, but for now I need to focus on me and just become more independent and just get on my grind here in Dallas. And when I go home, the love and the support of my family, I just feel it all again, and it just gives me that extra boost of energy. And when I get back to Dallas from being back home, it's like I'm a whole new woman. Like I'm just ready to roll again. So that's something that you want to do if you're in a funk. Just do something that you like to do. Keep yourself really, really, really busy. And then the last tip I have is to just keep moving, keep trying, and communicate. So you never want to just stop. And that's something that, you know, I have a hard time with, because I'm a very emotional person sometimes. And sometimes I just want to cry and just be in my feelings, but you got to cry, you got to dust it off, and you got to keep rolling. And that's what I'm learning about life, is that life is going to keep on moving. So you need to keep on moving too. You need to keep on trying. If you get 100 job rejections, or if 100 people don't like you, keep going. You have goals to reach. So that's the biggest piece of advice that I can give you when going through a funk. Just don't stop. Keep going. Keep applying. Keep talking to people. And then I also just want to talk about just communicating with people, letting people know, hey, look, I'm in a funk. This is what's going on. Do you have any advice for me? Or just maybe just having somebody just listen to what you have to say. Because for me, I'm one of those people, I thought for the longest that I don't need anybody. I don't need to communicate with anybody. I do not need people. And that is wrong. You will need people in your life. You will need people to survive. So that's something that I've also learned. So just don't be afraid to reach out. You know, a lot of people haven't even responded to my messages on LinkedIn, but there were a few that actually did respond to my messages on LinkedIn and kind of gave me career advice and helped me. And just reach out to people, talk to people, even close friends, close family members. Let them know what you're going through so they can help you get through that funk. They may be able to provide you a resource that can help you with whatever funk you may be feeling, or whatever unhappiness you may be feeling as well. And as for me, you know, I'm always going to keep trying. I'm always going to keep pushing, try to just to be greater than I was before, and to just always just reach for that next level. There's always another level that you can reach. For me, I'm not one of those people that wants to be content. I want to just keep growing. I want to keep building knowledge and things like that. So that's why I'm actually considering going back to school and things like that. But I actually did find a new job, and I'm so excited. I start my new job in 2 weeks, so I'm super excited about that and for that new opportunity, and just to be in a different environment, a different space, and to bring my work ethic to a different environment. I am super excited about my new job. I'm excited to bring my talents there. I truly believe that I'm an asset, and I can't wait to learn from all the others that I'll be working with, and just to see how they work and be able to just exchange ideas and things like that. So I'm super excited about that, but I'm going to keep on going, because this isn't the end for me. But I just know for sure when I'm in a funk, I have to get up and get out. So I hope those tips helped you all, and I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I don't know if this was a little too deep or not, y'all, but I decided to go ahead and touch on this topic anyway, because this is something real, and people are really falling into depression and really not talking about things. So even if you guys need me, send me an email. Like, I can talk to you. Like, we can set up a Skype, we can set up a FaceTime. Like, if you guys need to talk to me, I'm here. I love you guys. You guys are my family. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.